Hello, everybody. I'm Rosa Maria, and today I'm going to talk about the present perfect, the difference between for and since. So let's go start. Okay, we use for and since to describe periods of time that began in the past. Uh, we use the word for to describe a length of time. So, for example, for 10 minutes, for 5 years, or for a day. We use the word since with a specific time or day in the past. For example, since 2001, since last night, since winter, or since this morning. The next, please. Example. Sentences with since or for. The example number one says, my parents have lived in the same house for 20 years. The example number two says the company has made the same product since 1925. The example number three says the study for a test for 7 hours. The example number four says the US has been a country since 1776. That's all.
Well, I am Karina Gracias, and today I'm going to talk about the present perfect continuous. The present perfect continuous is used to refer to unfinished action, that is, they start in the past and they continue in the present. The structure for the present perfect continuous is subject plus have or has been, and remember we use have or has and depending on the person we are talking about. For example, I, you, we, and they, we use have. And when we have she, he, and it, you, you, we use has. Okay, so plus verb and ing form. And some examples, the affirmative sentence, we use the last structure, subject plus have or has been, plus verb in ing. One example is she has been running. From the negative sentence, we use the following structure, subject plus have or has plus not plus been plus the verb in the ing form. One example, you haven't been working. From the interrogative sentence, we use the following structure, have or has plus subject plus been plus the verb in ing form plus the question mark. One example, have they been talking for a long time? And this is all. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to continue talking about would like and would like to. First, we are going to start with would like and answer this. We use would like when we want to offer something in a polite way. And here we have the structure. First of all, the would like plus the subject plus noun plus the complement, and at the end, the question. And also here we have some examples. The first one says, would you like some chocolate? And the second one, would you like a slice of mango? And the last one, would you like a cup of coffee? For the answers is yes I will or no I will. And continue with the next one is would like to. And the structure is the following. First subject plus will not or will like to plus the verb in the base form plus the complement at the end. And also we have some examples. And the first one says, to them to be planned. And for the questions, the structure is the following. Would like to plus the subject plus the verb in the base form and plus the complement and at the end the question mark. Here we have some examples. Would you like to drink soda? And yes, he will, or no, he wouldn't. And the next one, would you like to play soccer? Yes, he will, or no, she would.
Hello, I'm here Sonara and I'm going to teach you how to use would rather. Use would rather to talk about preferences between two or more activities. In the interrogative form, here we have the structure. Double H plus would plus subject plus rather plus verb in the base form plus the complement, and don't forget the question mark at the end of the sentence. So here we have an example. Would you rather eat pupusas or hamburgers? So as you can see over here, we have two options. Those are pupusas and hamburgers, and you have to choose only one option. In the yes no questions, we have an example. Would you rather play soccer? And here we have only just one option. And you can say, yes, I rather, or no, I'd rather not. Would rather has an contractions, which is I'd rather. Now, in the affirmative sentence, we have the following structure. Subject plus would rather plus the verb and the base form plus the complement. And here we have an example. I would rather eat pupusas. Or you can say, I'd rather eat pupusas. Please don't say, I would rather to eat pupusas, because that is not correct. Would rather is used as a modal auxiliary verb. It is followed by the infinitive without to, okay? So use would rather not to express negative preferences. In the negative structure, we have subject plus would plus rather not plus the verb in the base form and then the complement. And here we have an example. I would rather not eat hamburgers, or you can say I'd rather not eat hamburgers. So this is all in this video. Hope you like it and see you next time. Bye bye.